They're saying it's safer to have high cholesterol. So let's check out Circulation 1992, 86.3. Just here, I tried to find some author affiliations, but none were listed. That might take some more digging, but I'm really not even going to worry about it because they've done it again. The Weston A. Price just took a random study that has a good title and decided to use it. And it's crazy how widespread this is cited all over the internet, on random blogs, people talking who obviously never even came out to realize that really this study wasn't even about, they looked at, cancers, things that have an in-depth relation. And, just by looking at the conclusions, you can see further research is recommended to explain the associations of low TC levels and TC lowering with certain non-cardiovascular diseases. This does not in any way, shape, or form say that the current guidelines for cholesterol are wrong. Doesn't say anything like that. I'm not a, professional study reader, but I can clearly see that this is saying that further research is needed. So it's funny that the Weston A. Price Foundation is using this exact study to pretend that cholesterol levels should be at a certain level. Because again, going back to the report, there was nothing in that in the conclusion. Again, we're looking up something from 1978. That's a clue. Outdated research. But then also, I just want to show you all these guys are just posting it. They just buy into it. They just believe it. Yet, who has seen this study? The only thing I can find is people rehashing what they're saying. Just, it's got the same exact little things here. Then I found one that I thought might be good, but broken link. Wow. Great job, Weston A. Price. You're really trying to be objective and proud of your true sources, aren't you? No, I don't think you are. I think you're actually trying to hide shit, like usual. So, hey fruit faces and anybody else watching this video, I just want to take you guys in for a greater look on this. We're going to go to some different prestigious medical journals that are actually current, and we're going to, or at least more current. This first one that we're going to look at is from 1986, but it was a pretty big study, and basically it just says that of all the coronary heart disease deaths, 46% were estimated to be excess deaths attributable to serum cholesterol levels 180 milligrams per deciliter, with almost half the excess deaths in serum cholesterol quintiles 2 through 6. So let me just go over that again. Of all the deaths, about half were excess deaths attributable to serum cholesterol levels 180 or greater. Okay? So that's the direct opposite. Let me just show you if you don't believe me. Okay, so here's the article, here's the site, Journal of American Medical Association. See right there? Okay. Very nice, Weston A. Price. So, and it doesn't look like I can see any author affiliations, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but okay, so the next one we're looking at is the American Journal of Epidemiology, and the author affiliations are listed. So we have some pretty prestigious looking places here. No dairy councils and nothing like that. No pharmaceutical companies. So basically this one's about erectile dysfunction, which we all know is actually directly related to meat eating. And if you didn't know that, you should know that. I think most people should know that. Basically, they're saying men with total cholesterol over 640 had 1.8 times the risk of erectile dysfunction, as did men with less than 4.5 mmol, which is 180. So basically, they're saying the higher the cholesterol, the more chance you're going to have erectile dysfunction. They're saying the under 180 is better. So I think that pretty much proves our point here, right? If you don't want erectile dysfunction, then you don't want to listen to Weston A. Price Foundation. Just saying. Okay, and so this is another one we have here. See, JAMA. And talking about cholesterol. Direct association between falling cholesterol levels over the first 14 years and mortality for the 18 years. They're basically saying having very, very low cholesterol under the age of 50 improves longevity. After the age of 50, the association with mortality with cholesterol is confounded by people whose cholesterol levels are falling, perhaps due to diseases and predisposing death. So for normal people, this basically says that overall death increase is 5% and CVD death for 9% for each 10 milligrams of cholesterol you have in your blood. Crazy, huh? And yet the Weston A. Price is trying to tell you otherwise. What the fudge? Seriously. Okay, guys, if you don't believe me still, I've got one more for you, okay? We've got serum cholesterol mortality in Japanese American population. This is from the Honolulu Heart Program. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but basically the author affiliations are Honolulu Heart Program, Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, and the Japan-Hawaii Cancer Study. They are saying the same thing. There was an excess of deaths associated with serum cholesterol level at the high end of the distribution, mainly due to coronary heart disease. So, just, basically to wrap it up, don't fucking listen to the Weston A. Price people because they're trying to kill you or get you to eat meat, or pretty much it's the same thing. Anyway, don't forget to eat your fruit. Be smart.